welcome back to another episode of Tubby Time. This is our December edition of Tubby Talk. We have a lot to discuss today about our Thanksgiving and our Christmas celebrations, because I love Christmas, and the election.
Christmas sucks.
No.
Whatever. Let's get into it. Fifth day of drinking. Yay. Gotta love it. Because we're alcoholics in this family.
We
already had our Baileys and hot cocoa this morning, so yeah. We're in a good spot. Yeah, hot cocoa.
I hate when people say hot cocoa.
Get over it.
It's hot chocolate. Hot cocoa.
Are you a caramel or a caramel person?
It depends on how I'm feeling.
I like caramel. Sounds sophisticated. Anyway, I'm drinking a Mackenzie's hard cider today. I found this the other day, and this is actually one of my favorite ciders. And it sucks that we didn't put it in our cider taste test last month because it's really good. And it's probably my favorite, yeah, honestly. I mean, I like Strongbow too. If you haven't checked out that video, please do. I'll put a link here. But it's really good. I don't know if it's available all over the place, but it's available here, and I love it. So we're going to do that.
Should I introduce my coffee?
No, you're good. So, first up, we've reached another milestone in just a short period of time. Last month, we were at 69 subscribers. And now, thanks to all of you supporting this channel, we are at 100 subscribers. So excited. We're actually at like 106 now, 105, something like that. But once again, it doesn't seem like a big number. But as time goes on, our subscriber count grows, and honestly, it's better than the 0 we had when we started back in March. We're growing slowly. I don't care. We don't care. We're having fun doing it, and we love you guys for supporting our channel. So thank you once again from the bottom of our hearts, or the top. Never understood that term. So yeah, November, big month. A lot of things happened in November. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't want to talk about it. But we got to talk about the election just a little bit, just a touch, because we did mention it in a previous video about how obnoxious the voter ads were. And, you know, at the end of the day, I'm sort of, like I said, I'm not endorsing one candidate or the other because I think they both suck. But I'm sort of upset Trump lost only because it would have been funny to see the reaction of people after this huge voter registration push happened if Trump actually won. Like, I think that would be comical. Not saying that, you know, he was the best option. I really, like I said, I don't like either of them. But I think that would have been funny. You have anything you'd like to add to that? Because
hilarious.
Yeah. And it's so funny because, you know, I watched did you watch the debate? Did you watch the third debate or the second debate, if you will?
No.
Oh, well, that's weird.
I watched the ones where they like made their faces look like babies.
Yeah. Oh my God. So the people that are out there that make these videos, it's so funny. I love you guys. But I was so excited for the muting of the mics. Like, I really expected them to 2 minutes muted. Good. Bye. I wanted to see that so bad. And I think they did it once. To like Trump, maybe. And I was so disappointing. I still felt like it wasn't a good debate because both the candidates sucked. I'm sorry if you feel different. I don't like anyone. So I was really disappointed when that didn't happen. And I think the worst part about this whole election experience is I feel like every year we say to ourselves, at least where we're from and the people we're friends with, you know, we just look at who's nominated and we say, wow, this is the best we got, huh? This is cool. Nice. Can't wait to choose between a turd sandwich and a giant douche, as South Park would say. And it just you sit there, and I don't know how you felt in the voting booth, but we went to vote together, which was also a complete clusterfuck, by the way. Like, people were
organized it pretty well.
Mostly. For us, I mean, so there was this giant line out the door, and all these people were standing in line, and some dude comes out and goes, "Hey, what street do you guys live on? And we're like, oh, it's this street. And he's like, oh, follow me. You're in the S through W section or S through Z or whatever.
Yeah.
And so we go down there. And then this other woman, a half-mile walk later into the high school, this other woman standing there and goes, oh, which street are you guys? And we tell her, she's like, oh, okay. Does anyone up there, do you know if there anything after D? Because we have no one in these other lines. And sure enough, everyone in the other line was mostly after D. They just didn't know it. They were just standing in line for hours waiting to get their vote cast. So we lucked out there, but still a giant disorganized clusterfuck. Whatever. I appreciate the work you poll workers do. It's tough, especially with all the recounts if you're not from Connecticut, because we're a liberal state. So, the Democrat candidate pretty much always wins. But the other counts, the battleground states, my God, I can't believe you guys. That's tough because you have so much pressure on you, and everyone knows it's going to be a cluster because of COVID. And yet you have the news media and people protesting and count the vote, like whatever. Stop the count. Believe me, you got to stop the count. Stop it. But my question, the reason I'm babbling about this is I don't understand why in this country we are so we have to have a two-party system. Like there was other candidates for president, like Kanye West. I want to hear what he has to say. He's a very intelligent musical genius. And he got some votes in like Nevada or wherever he was running. But what about Joe Jorgensen? What about these other people that are running that can really break the tide of the two-party system? It really drives me nuts that, I sit in this voting booth and I go, God, I don't want to vote for either of these guys. But if I know if I vote for someone else, it's a wasted vote because they're not going to win because our country doesn't push the Libertarian or Green Party or anything like that. They don't push that agenda. I want to hear what other people have to say. I want to hear what the third party candidate has to say. That's, a long shot to win because a lot of times they have better ideas than the two idiots that are running. So I don't know how you feel.
I agree.
That's very good. I'm glad you
I concur.
Input. Yeah, I love your opinions.
Yeah.
So that's all I want to say. I just wish our country would push a more equal agenda other than Republican versus Democrat. So that's all. Anyway, let's get into the fun stuff. So Thanksgiving happened. Mm-hmm. It was a delicious Thanksgiving. We had it at our house.
Yeah.
I smoked a turkey. I didn't film it. We were supposed to film an apple pie video that
pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie. Excuse me. And I got really drunk, so I fell asleep. It happens.
But the pumpkin pie turned out great. I'm sure we'll do it again and actually record it next time.
It was really good. Actually, probably one of the best pumpkin pies I've ever had.
Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah, because it wasn't like sometimes you get like that smooth, watery pumpkin pie. This is a solid brick of pumpkin pie. It was not
difficult either. We'll definitely have to make it.
Yeah. So we had that. One thing that I never understood, especially this year. So every year, it seems that the news media pushes these, hey, make sure your turkey's cooked, breaking news alerts. Like, hey, remember, if you're going to have a turkey for Thanksgiving, you better cook it. Because otherwise you might die. Do you see those ads?
No.
You don't watch the news. No. You get your news from Snapchat. So every year, I swear to God, because I work nights, I watch the morning news, and it's just so ridiculous. There's, like, how dumb do you have to be to not cook a turkey? They even put the little thing in the top of it that pops out when it's done. I just don't get it. How many people die because they don't know how to cook a turkey?
Did you take the little popper thing out of ours?
Yeah.
Oh.
It didn't go up.
Oh.
But it was cooked.
So now we're going to die?
We're probably going to die. I mean, that was 3 days ago, but we might die now. I don't know. Great. We'll see what happens. Speaking of dying, COVID. Oh, my God. I am so thankful for the news media's push to tell us that if you have people at your house, you might infect them with COVID. That was the best thing I've ever seen. Thankfully, in our area, COVID... at least in our state, COVID doesn't transmit if you have a group of 10 people or less. So you could have less than 10 people and you'll be fine. So just something to keep in mind. Don't go in those groups of 10 or more people. Smart virus we got here. But seriously, like they were presenting these stats on the news, like you might transmit COVID to your loved ones if you deliver them food to their front door and don't talk to them. COVID can live on surfaces. Like, are you freaking serious? I just...
Yeah.
I get it, but stop. Like, we all know the risks. I hope we all know the risks now. We've been hearing about it since we were supposed to quarantine for 2 weeks and flatten the curve, but why do we keep pushing this? Stop talking about it. Like, I feel like they're just trying to fill up time like we do on this channel with stupid COVID shit. And it's just ridiculous. Like, no one cares. I mean, people, I don't think there's anyone out there that would say, oh God, I didn't even think of that. I didn't know the risks of that, of going to someone's house to have Thanksgiving. I don't know. I mean, what is your opinion on COVID?
I don't know why we're still talking about it.
Yeah. Like, it's old news. I mean, granted, we have to be careful.
Yeah, it's still going on,
and
but like...
Yeah, I mean, like, we had a group of 6 people here, and we had an 18-pound turkey or something, because we're fat.
We like leftovers.
We do. And none of us had COVID, and hopefully none of us had COVID and didn't know about it, but still, it's you can still have a safe ceremony, a safe get-together during COVID, I would think, as long as you take precautions or whatever. So,
yeah.
I'm just sick of the news. That's all they talk about is COVID. Like, here's your percentage of getting infected if you have 2 people over. Here's your percentage of getting infected if you had 4. If you have 10, oh my God, the numbers skyrocket. It's stupid. Just shut up. I don't care. Would you like to talk about Christmas?
I love Christmas. I'm wearing bell earrings. Can you hear them? We got a Christmas tree today. I love getting real Christmas trees. It's just the whole tradition, you walk through and you have to touch the Christmas trees because you don't want one with pine needles that are too pointy, because then it hurts when you try to put the decorations on, the ornaments. But then you don't want those ones that are so flimsy that it won't even hold the ornaments if they're too heavy. So, and then, you don't want them too tall or too fat or too small. I really enjoy it, but they're getting really expensive.
Yeah, so I'm not a huge A, Christmas person, B, tree person. So when we get to this point in the year, I get the, oh my God, we have to go get a Christmas tree. And I'm like, shit, kill me. And it's literally this huge to-do with her family, and we have to do it, and then we have to cut it down, and then we have to bring it back, and then her dad has to spray it because there's spiders, God forbid, there's insects.
You always should spray your tree beforehand, because if not, if you're, doing stuff with your Christmas tree, or you're putting gifts underneath it, and then all of a sudden you see these little pretty parachute things, you're like, oh, what is that? And then you realize they're baby spiders. That is why you spray your tree.
Can we reflect on pretty parachute things?
Yeah, like I remember laying under the Christmas tree and just looking up at all the pretty lights, and then you just saw like this little little mini things.
What did you think they were?
I wasn't sure. I was like, oh, that's so pretty. What is that? And then my sister and I realized that they were spiders just like parachuting from their webs.
Looks like the tree's exfoliating itself. It's so hot.
So spray your trees if you get a real tree. But you know what? Fake trees are expensive too.
They are. Yeah, we were looking. So in my experience at my mom's house, we're not a huge Christmas family, unlike these people. So we used to get a fake tree. And once in a while we'd get a real tree. One year my mom, 3 days before Christmas, decided, hey, we need to get a tree. I'm like, oh, cool. And we literally got a real tree for like $10 because there was, why bother at this point? The tree was shit. So, but yeah, this house, we have to have a real tree, God forbid. And we went last year, and it was this big to-do. We had to drive like an hour into Massachusetts to go to this one specific farm because they have the best trees around. And then we paid like $85 for this goddamn tree we had to cut down ourselves. And at least they hauled it to our truck for us. That was pretty nice. And they wrapped it. But for something you're going to be burning in a fire pit come the end of the month, I don't know why we have to spend the money on that. Like, I say, like, just invest in a fake tree, a good fake tree. So it's like $100-$200.
No, the good fake trees at Home Depot this year are like $300. It's not $100.
There were some that were
not good ones.
Oh.
I want a nice, full-looking good tree.
Oh yes, a full-looking tree. Oh my god.
Well, a good tree isn't $100 anymore. You think that's what it should be because it's fake, but they're like a few $100s. So, do you spend a few $100s on a fake tree that may last you 5 or more years, or do you spend? We actually did pretty good this year. Today we got one for under $50.
$48, yeah. And it
which
was only a
is pretty
15-minute drive from the house, so
Yeah.
that was nice.
Yeah,
Nice farm, never been there before, so.
it's cute.
But yeah, I mean, otherwise, it's just, oh my god, it's such a pain. I can't stand, like, it's just such a process. Like, just get a fake tree, bring it downstairs, put it up, goodbye, we're done, decorate it, whatever. The real trees are just such a pain. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
I know.
I don't know. Leave it in your comments. Tell us if you like real or fake trees. I don't know. I just don't see the point. You spend $200, $300. That's 6 years of Christmas trees.
If it still looks good in 6 years.
Well, you'd hope so if you're paying $300.
You hope so, but you don't know.
I don't know how long real trees, or fake trees last.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I've never had one.
We should look into that. If anyone knows the answer to that too, comment please. Excuse me.
Oh.
Yeah. So you've done your Christmas shopping already, I'm assuming.
I have one more gift to get.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah. I've been told to stay out of our spare bedroom because that's her wrapping station or whatever. She's got all my shit hidden up there. I obviously am a dude. I haven't started my Christmas shopping.
You got me something, remember? I told you to give me your card.
Yes. Yeah. She wanted slippers, and I said, I'm not a huge clothes person because I'll screw it up. I'll get her like 2X or something because I'm not paying attention. So usually I'll just say, here's a gift card. Go buy your own clothes.
Which works.
Yeah. So in that case, she bought her own slippers with my credit card, and now
because I had a coupon.
Right.
So I was helping you.
Yeah.
Out.
Yeah.
So I know I'm getting slippers.
Yeah. So I really hate, and I don't know why this happens, but especially around this time of the year, I start getting pummeled with ads about cute couples gifts. And we are the exact opposite of a cute couple. I mean, we are train wrecks. You would never want a giant picture of the stars the first day we met. Like, what was the constellations that day? Oh my God. Or, even better, I've seen a mug that when you pour water or hot substances into it, it has a photo of the both of you.
That's kind of cute.
It's stupid. I don't get why I'm getting these ads. Like, I have never searched for cute couples gift ideas. I've never searched for, like, what my girlfriend would love to have. Oh my God. I want to make her the happiest girl alive. I don't get it. I don't know why I have those ads. And they're stupid. Most of them are stupid as hell.
This is a really dumb one. The coupon book that you can purchase. And it's like, free date night. And like, you can make a coupon book when you're like 10 years old.
Yeah.
You don't need to buy one.
The best part too is like the reactions that, if you know these ads, you've seen the reactions of like people unboxing them. First of all, why are you filming this? Like, obviously I'm hoping you're getting paid. But the best part is especially guys reacting like, oh my God, you got me this? This is amazing, babe. Like, or the women that are crying, like, get over yourself. I really hope you're getting paid. I really do, because shit. Like,
they also have those date night boxes. Have you seen those ads?
Oh my God.
It's like, there's one.
Catch a killer date night.
There's one that's like, oh, you're going to make ice cream sundaes. And then they have like a board game. Like, we have board games. We always have a stash of ice cream. Like, I don't know why we would have to pay, like maybe $40 for a box for a date night. Like,
yeah.
Unless
personally,
you don't have like a mind to think of doing that.
If I need to catch a killer, I'm just going to call the Hardley boys. I'm getting a raging clue right now.
Not all of the ads are bad. I think almost all of the couple ones are bad.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
There are some that I've seen that aren't like for a couple that aren't too bad. There was one that was a golf club that you could fill beer in. which I ended up
that's
looking.
cool.
It is neat.
Yeah.
I ended up doing more research instead of like clicking on that weird website, which sounds fake. I like looked it up on Amazon, and I realized it's kind of pointless because you can only fit like 2 cans of beer in there, and you can fit way more in the golf bag anyway. But it was a good idea that I thought about because I saw that ad. So they're not all bad, except for the couple ones. The couple ones are bad.
Yeah, the thing that annoys me the most is like the reactions or the descriptions that appear to be written by the company. Like, we love this game. We play it every night. We're so fun. Oh my God. Smiley face, winky face, like hearts, the stupid emojis, like covering the eyes. I don't know what that's called. But what? Like, why?
I don't know.
I really hope they're getting paid a lot of money. Because otherwise, I can't even. If you're one of those companies and you would like us to do a review of your dumbass games,
you can send them to us.
Send us a business inquiry. We would love to.
Yeah. I'd try it, but I would definitely not pay for it.
Right, yeah, no, I'm not. Because I would love to just film a reaction video to us opening one of these boxes and being like, oh my God, it's such a fun game. Because we're just great actors. I think we can do it. Especially you.
Oh, yeah.
What is that? I don't like it. Yeah. The other thing that drives me nuts, too, during searching for gifts is obviously you're going on Amazon, you're looking for some gift ideas. That's where we do most of our shopping. I do like to go to the big box stores and that kind of stuff just to find certain things that are easier that I want to look at, that I want to try on maybe for her. But I wear bras. Anyway, I don't understand you people out there that review Amazon products and leave the most pointless the most pointless reviews ever. For example, good, 4 stars. What? Or even better, like I do Amazon reviews. Like I'll do it once in a while if I really like a product or if I really hated a product. But I do it for both. Like most people at the end of the day just do it for products they don't like. But I do it for both. If it's a mediocre product that I'm like, whatever, like this, stand we have our camera on, whatever, it works. I don't care. It's fine. It's a little flimsy, but some of these people out there just, they're just ridiculous. Like, bought this for my mother-in-law, haven't used it, haven't seen her use it, but the packaging was good. What? I don't give a fuck about the packaging. That's UPS, FedEx, United Postal Service. That's their problem. Getting it to you in one piece. Now Amazon Prime, they have their own delivery. But like, looks good when I open the box. Can't wait to try it out. 5 stars. I don't know why I'm using a Southern accent. I just sorry. Let me try one in our accent. Really cool. Haven't used it once. Or even people that was dumb. See, that's what you see. Or people that just like 3 stars. Okay. Could have been better. Why? Why is this popcorn maker not up to your expectations? Or people that spell shit wrong. Learn how to spell. God, it drives me nuts. I don't trust your reviews ever. And those are usually the 1 stars like, I need NED a to ease fun 1 star. Have you seen those? Like people ask like, I am so mad. I need a refund. Dipshit. Amazon has a refund policy. Use it. Like broke within the first week. Why can't I get my money back? You can. It's just request a refund. What is so difficult? Why don't leave a review and say, I need a refund, Amazon. Yeah, because they're looking at your dumb ad. Why do we keep saying ad? They're looking at your dumb review. Oh, God. Drives me nuts. Do you have this? Why do I keep asking if you have the same experience? You're just sitting there.
I'm just listening to you. Your opinion. I like when people do reviews on Amazon. Like, you're one of those people that I like because I like looking at the good reviews. I like looking at the 1-star ones as to why there are some 1 stars. And I probably should review products, but I just don't.
I think I'm a little bit, it's sort of funny. You could have 85 5-star reviews and then there's like 10 1-star reviews. And I always look, I shouldn't do this. You should really look at the 3-star reviews, 3, 4, 2. But I look at the 5s and the 1s, and it's always like, I look at the ones, I'm like, oh shit, no, I'm not getting this. It's like, why don't I just look at the average reviews to see what, because usually those are the people that are the most educated and have something good to say.
I look at,
but also have the bad. So those are the best.
I look at like the 5-star reviews, like just a couple of them. I like when people have like pictures, like if it came out of the package and it was wrong or it did look good or how it works. I think those are really helpful. And then I'll go down to the 1, 2-star reviews and like see how many there actually are. And if it's a stupid reason as to why they didn't like it or it's legitimate. And that's usually it. Yeah.
Even, you know what I love? So I did a video back in June of my smoker accessories. And I was talking about a brush, a grill brush. And it's made of plastic. It's like plastic bristles because I don't use the metal ones. I know someone that got seriously injured by one of the metal brush bristle things. So I'm looking at the reviews and it's only got like 3 stars, I think. And I'm like, well, I want to sort of look at this because I didn't want to like spend $70 on one of the ones that like soaks. You can have like the hot water because it's a smoker. It's not like I'm cleaning it off when it's hot. So all of these people, so many people that left 1, 2-star reviews. This thing sucks. It melts. It says right on the freaking page, right up top, not for use on hot grills. And these people are just bashing this company and this product about, why can't I use it when it's hot? This isn't right. My God, I want a refund. And that's all of the reviews. Like, are you stupid? Like, just read. Can you not read? Like, you're probably not, because judging by the way their grammar was, but shit. It's worked fine for me. I love the thing. Because I don't use it on a hot smoker. Just read directions half the time. People that don't read directions piss me off. I never read directions, but people that like, oh my God. Like, you can't use plastic on hot surfaces. It doesn't work. Don't try to. There's no magic plastic. Well, there is. Like the one that was in that turkey. But, you know, you're not going to get that for a grill brush or something like that. You know, like, just have common sense. What is wrong with you? We got a little bit of time left. So I think one thing I wanted to bring up from last month's Tubby Talk is wedding photos. So if you haven't watched last month's Tubby Talk, we talked about the 10 things we hate the most about weddings.
Yeah.
This I realized after the fact because it's obnoxious. Stop posting wedding photos every week, every day, every month. No one cares. It's annoying. I understand if you want to post like, hey, here's our wedding photos, like we finally got them. But I don't need the, oh my God, it's been 3 weeks since we're married. I love you so much.
So the wedding that I was in last month, the bride and groom, or husband and wife, whatever now, they posted wedding photos. And I think she did it in a good way. Like, she had a ton of them. But
she picked the top 300.
No, I'm saying she posted them like all at the same time. So it's not every day. It's like, oh, here's another couple. Oh, here's another couple. A week goes by. She just posted them all like in one sitting. So if you wanted to select it and go through them, which I'm one of those people who want to look at them, you can. There's someone else that I know got married recently. We weren't in the wedding. We didn't go to the wedding. She's like an acquaintance more than a close friend. She got married a few weeks ago, and it's like every other day. She's posting more pictures on her Instagram and on her Facebook. And just the other day, she was like, oh, and it was another wedding picture of her that I'm sure she's already posted. She was like, oh, thanks to whoever for doing my hair. Like, why are you posting the same wedding picture again? Like, it's great. I'm sure, you know, it was a magical day for you, but everyone else doesn't need to see it every day. Yeah.
Like, I get, and the best ones for all you dumb chicks out there. 1 month together, forever to go. Oh my God. I fucking put a bullet in my head if I ever do that.
If you say that?
Yes. If I ever, God, it drives me nuts. Like, you haven't, I don't understand people that take, like, their wedding and that's like their, like, I get it's a big day, right? It is. But it's not the only thing you do. Like, if your life is that miserable and lame that you have to just post pictures of your wedding every single fucking day, stop. Like, find a hobby. Do something that gets you excited other than your goddamn wedding photos. I'm very heated about this.
I don't know why.
Because well, you're a chick, you don't get it. I'm a dude. I don't like looking at stupid shit like that.
Then scroll past.
It's hard when you keep posting them and Instagram keeps showing you like, oh, you missed that one last week. Oh my, more. Oh. Or even better, I love how now Instagram, when you're scrolling through and they have like multiple photos, you know, you scroll all the way through and then, okay, I'm done, close it out. And then you open it up again. It's, it's the next photo on the roll from this person that posted. Like, so in your friend's case, I would get to see her 300 wedding photos for the next 300 days. Because I didn't look through all of them yet. Like, she didn't post 300. But that's the concept. And it's like, oh my God, I'm seeing more of these. Like, and at least she didn't post, you know, 1 a week or 2 a week. That's great. But in that case, it could be just as bad. Because you are seeing them every time you open Instagram and scroll through. So, when we get married, no photos. I'm done. We're not posting any photos. We're not even getting married, you know, at this point. Because this is how much weddings piss me off. I'm sick of them. For all you that got married and don't have to post about it every day, thank you so much. You were my best friend. I love you. For all the rest of you, stop. Dislike the video if you disagree. Make this the most disliked video on Facebook.
Oh my God.
Facebook. I can't even tell what are we on? YouTube?
Yeah.
Facebook. Yeah, share it on Facebook, then dislike it. And share it with all your friends. Say, look at this jerk talking about weddings. He doesn't understand or appreciate the importance of weddings and love. True love. We play couples games. It's the same people. The same people that post wedding photos play those dumb couples games.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm heated. I need another drink. Also, we are going to be filming a hard seltzer taste test today. It's going to come out in probably 2 weeks or something like that. So be sure to check it out when you get the chance. I will post a link here. It should be good. That being said, thank you once again for joining in for another Tubby Talk episode. If you liked what you saw, please like, subscribe, comment, leave us suggestions for other videos. Tell me I'm an asshole because I don't like weddings. And until next time,
stay tubby.